the cadets of TN, P and AN, in which we will be learning about the construction and flying of the various types of aero models. Now, we are going to have a clear look into static aero models. We will have a brief introduction about static models, then talk about static model kits, construction of the models, and finally, the finishing of static models. Introduction. Static aero models are miniature replicas of original aircraft and attracts the best skill of the model maker. One is required to learn elementary knowledge of carpentry, fitting various parts, finishing, and painting the models. We can make static aero models of fighters, helicopters and transport aircraft. Static wood model kits. A static wood model kit contains the construction plan and the wooden blocks from which models can be made. The construction plan has to be studied thoroughly before construction. Construction. Fix the plan on the table and study the dimensions thoroughly. Shape the individual wooden blocks to the required dimensions using sandpaper and sand blocks. Place the individual parts on the plan to make sure it is of correct measurement. Assemble the parts using adhesives. Apply dope 2 to 3 layers to make the surface rigid. Sand excess dope using emery paper. Painting of the models. Cover all the wooden area by applying surface using brush or spray gun. After surface dries, check for dents. To cover the dents, apply putty. Use fine emery sheet to make the surface smooth enough for painting. Make the necessary marking or emboss to be highlighted. Spray thin layer of base coat. Paint the model of required color schemes. Add details like undercarriage, wheels, drop tanks. Apply lacquer or polish for luster. Now, we are going to have a clear look into control line aero models. We will have a brief introduction about control line models, then talk about control line model kits and construction of the models, and finally the best part, which is flying of the models. Introduction. Control line models are very simple and light aircraft that can be controlled with the help of physical controlling lines. The aircraft is connected to the operator or the pilot by a pair of steel cables that controls the elevator movement of the model. These models can be controlled in pit axis. Furthermore, they are classified as control line aerobatics and control line speed. Construction of control line aero models. The control line model kit consists of the construction plan and the wooden blocks such as the fuselage, ribs, rudder, fin, etc. The blocks are then shaped into individual parts and put together to make a perfect aerofoil shape using the required tools and adhesives. Assemble all the parts, combine it with the usage of adhesives and introduce the bell crank mechanism inside it. Apply dope for strengthening the airframe and then mount the engine and fuel tank. After the completion of construction of airframe, cover the model with monocoat, silver foil or vinyl stickers.